This thuRANT, that's my floss, that's gross, brought to you from my bed after midnight, but it's technically still, and how often do you see my glasses? It's technically still Thursday until you go to bed, so today was a crazy day, but good. I did a shoot with Ridge Production, so Pat's production company, for a beauty brand product revamp. And it's so cool to be brought onto set, not only to do hair, but to consult. And I really enjoy that. And I started an Instagram a while ago called Ridge Beauty, and it was about, like, I wasn't really sure what it was for. I was kind of like trying to make beauty videos, and it's expensive and it's hard to create like really high-end content like that. And but it gave me the practice, and I kind of realized that, like, when they get those jobs, like, I'm the consultant for that. And my skills over 20 years behind the chair and 12 years with Redken, like, how handy I am on set, you know? So I'm grateful for that, and I love doing that. And I love sprinkling that amongst hair color. And I actually really love being on set. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I need to do that more, but it's fun being the model on set too. Speaking of, today I announced for the first time on my Instagram about my OnlyFans, which is silly because people who follow me on Instagram sometimes follow me on TikTok, but for some reason it just felt more official. I don't know. But my parents are supportive. My in-laws are supportive. Most of my friends are supportive. So, like, what else really matters? Oh, what are they going to say about me? It's like, still, after I'm so vulnerable online, I still have those thoughts and those moments, you know? So, anyways, it feels really good. Obviously, the photos are getting a great response because Lonnie's really talented. It's beautiful. And you don't see me in a bathtub of Fruit Loops very often. So if you haven't been over to Insta to see it, and I edited the video for that, and then 2 other videos that me and Pat did for OF, OnlyFans, and I like editing as well. And apparently I like editing me and Pat being naughty, but sometimes I can be controlling. But I feel like if I'm going to start putting that stuff out there on the internet, like, I want to be proud of it. I want it to be artsy. And that's what I'm comfortable with for now. And so I enjoy doing it. And they're quick, easy edits, and it's sexy, it's fun. And, like, it's weird, like, even editing it turns me on, you know? So that's good. And you know, maybe I'll speak more on that. Like, even if you don't have an OnlyFans, or, you know, somewhere you post it, like, how fun to just do that with your husband. Because I think it's, or even like as women, I think that we having photo shoots, like Danielle just told me she's hiring Oleg to shoot her once a month. And when we were in Joshua Tree, that was her first shoot ever, being shot by a photographer. And it's just, it's so good for you to do that stuff. It's good for your, not like it's validation or anything, but it's just to dress up. And it's kind of like a wedding day, I guess, in a way for some people, but less stress and money. But just to feel good about yourself and have photos, and it's like a nice time capsule, you know? I don't want the art of photography to die. My elbow hurts. Oh my gosh. I ran into the squat rack. I was so tired today at the gym. And to be honest, I'm pretty clumsy. I've kind of always hit my head. So with the update, this green light appeared on the camera. Like, how has the green light been there the whole time, but it just started working, right? I haven't not seen that green light the whole time. That's new, right? Anyways, so I got all our photos back from Lonnie, and they're beautiful. And, you know, doing business with friends is hard. So, you know, we kind of had a little thing today, and I was a little worried to lose her. as a friend. I was like, man, that's it, huh? And then she was like, I love you, you know? And like, how cool is that? Like, I posted the picture and I tagged her, and then she reposted and tagged and like said like, I'm proud of you for posting that. And it's just, it's hard doing business with friends, and it's scary, and money with friends is scary. And if there's anything, as awkward as it may seem in the beginning, like, oh, sit down and write a contract, like, it's just better so that everyone's, you know, like, no one's feelings are hurt, you know? And I was just grateful that that we can still maintain something. And I gives me hope that in some time we will be able to, you know, have a similar relationship that we had, or whatever. You get what I'm saying. But I'm not really great at like confrontation. I had a good conversation with a friend about confrontation, and she's like, well, that's the first step, is you need to get rid of the word confrontation. It's not then you're expecting it to be intense. It's just you're having a conversation. And another good friend of mine said that like a while ago, he said how successful you are is directly related to how many uncomfortable conversations you're willing to have. So, you know, it's just still difficult for me. I never want to hurt anyone's feelings, or like, okay, what is like necessary for me to say for me not to be resentful, to feel healed? Am I saying it to hurt them? Is it like something I'm saying to get off my chest? Like, what? I still kind of struggle with like that. Like, okay, well, first of all, how am I feeling? Okay, I feel hurt. Why do I feel hurt? Oh, well, they did this. But is that productive? Like, this hurt me, you know, you didn't acknowledge, or whatever. And then I did these intention workshops a long time ago. And I had a woman that she taught me that, you know, setting your intention before going into any situation, which I really should pick that back up. But it's how I got prepared and got ready for speaking on stage. Is before I would go on stage, I would write my intention, you know, and at that time, my intention was to be clear, concise, let my message flow through me, support the brand I was working for, and inspire and support my team. And it was just like really out of body miracle how that setting your intention. And she would say, like, even if you're going into a conversation with Pat, like, oh, we got to have a serious talk, setting your intention for the conversation. Look who's here. Hi, Ronnie. Come here. Where are you? I don't see you. Anyway, setting your intention. So, that's maybe a goal of mine now, is to set an intention for conversations. But I'm aware of it, and that's the first place to start, you know, is just to realize that I should try to have one uncomfortable conversation a day. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, like my dad's like a super easygoing person, and so the line is really fine between like being easygoing and being passive aggressive or tucking things under the rug, you know, because a lot of times I feel like I do have understanding and compassion for what someone's going through or why they might do that. So I'm like, it's fine, I get it, but at what cost, you know? There he is. Oh, hi, baby. It's too dark, they can't see you. It's too dark, they can't see you. Oh, make a cute yawn noise for them. Make a cute yawn noise. Also, I got my face microneedled, which is obviously hard to see in the dark right now. Oh my gosh. But oh my gosh, microneedling is the best. It like gives your skin like a tighten, gets rid of small fine lines. It can help with like what is this called? Whatever, dark spots. Like I have one that's crazy. someone wrote like on a TikTok comment like, ooh, it looks like someone put too much filler in your lip. I'm like, it's a sunspot like that. Anyways, should I tattoo this? I think I should. But highly recommend microneedling. You do 4 of them, 1 month apart from each other. And then apparently a 6-month touch-up, and I missed like a whole year and a half, but I swear by them. So that was a good rant. My friend Lindsay's coming into town from Chicago, an old Redken friend. And then another friend, or my best friend, Sean, who I went to New York to see his puppy and hang with him. He came out here for work, so I had him for 2 days, and he's just chill. We're just chill, you know. It was hard. So also, I haven't smoked weed in a week because I have surgery in a week. Oh my gosh! So by the next time I see you next Thursday, I'll have new boobs. Oh my gosh, I'm excited, nervous-ish. I am excited. It's like nervous and excited is a really similar feeling. So I can't smoke. I can eat edibles, but they're not the fucking same, man. It's just like I'm tired, I'm hungry, or I'm sober. You're like sober, and you're trying to get, maybe I just need to commit and hit like 20 milligrams to really feel it. But so I kind of stopped eating edibles during the day and just having a few at night. Like the munchies are way worse on them. And then you're just like, so yeah, between that and getting my period, I've been a real fucking bitch. But I made sure to acknowledge it and tell like Rudy that and Pat that and apologize for being extra because I can be extra. 1, I don't have the weed, and 2, I have my period. So but I was looking forward to the break from smoking because my lungs hurt sometimes, and just to say I'd be able to do it. But I love smoking with Sean, so that was rough. My friend Lindsay doesn't smoke, but she's my workout buddy. So I haven't even told her I'm getting boobs yet. So she's gonna be excited to know that I get to go out on a workout binge with her before. That's gonna be the hardest part, is not being able to work out for 3 weeks. But I have to eat really clean, which is a great excuse for Thanksgiving. I'll bring my own food, which everyone's like, no, I'll cook. Don't worry. Just tell me what you eat. I'm like, no, I just like to cook for myself. And I'm going to probably have a measured meal. Like I'll make sweet potatoes. I'll probably have turkey, but sweet potato. I don't know what else I'll make. I usually make a Brussels sprouts, cranberry, pepitas, but it's not really, I don't know. This is a long rant though, and I'm gonna go to bed because I gotta get a COVID test for my boobs for my surgery, and then a physical, and I'm gonna box tomorrow because I won't be able to do that for a while. Hoping to get a yoga in, but we'll see. Anyways, thank you guys so much. How do you feel about my new thumbnails?